We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want a highlight reel knockout. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. Just missed with that jab. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Away. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. There is a little bit so we can't.
Good. You done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
I'm still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
the main thing, all right? Go back out there and win this round. Only lost two.
Good work. Stay focused. Don't move back into
back on the job. There's a gun off.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Work the body. Frustrate them. Take the mind off the chin. Take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body. Use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab won't score. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice stop, but that won't score. Swing and a miss with that left hook. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart with what you're doing. Be that full of pair. Relax now. I don't want you to load up, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching off. You got to replace it. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. And everything in them, so see it and ride it out. Go up there and finish it. What we do. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let them back right down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Get your jab back. Get your rhythm back. And we'll go again. Jack, you're getting your timing already. The right time's coming.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Back on the job.
Great work. Good work out there. The job's working nice. Those 1-2.
Bell rings and we start the third. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The jab doesn't quite connect. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And Larry Holmes goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
card. He's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Does well to block that left jab. That jab doesn't find a home. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Like that, I'm happy. Relax now, I've done more. Get your shots up. I'll give him in. Go back out there. We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You're letting back into the fight. You're much better than that, guy. You're much better.
The landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get...
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go.
Good man, good man. Just say it again. Don't change too much.
Get your boxing back together. You've done all that work in test.
Don't run back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
It was a god-awful round.
We're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
There's the bell to start round 4. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Trying to land that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
These punches coming from every angle. And he scores with the counter. Didn't land that jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Can he just get your breath back? Good this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Doing the gap through there. Good work out there. The top's working, man.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in.
Time already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start stitching.
Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking in.
Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Oh, he's absolutely shattered. He's
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Come on, we're switching up.
and finishing. Good work out there. The top's working, man. Those ones you
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get nervous, something that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice hook there. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That big hook doesn't land. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He caught him clean right on the chin with that right hand, and this may be it. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold that thought. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job. That was a
start sticking a few body shots in there. There he took a little bit so he can't Good man. Just say him again. Don't change.
All that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose.
Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Back together.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Nice job blocking the hook. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Down goes Larry Holmes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Did you see that? Can you believe this? Larry Holmes is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
GG.